Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from LoanDepot Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Acuna digs in now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Count is 1-2 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Birdie has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Freddie Freeman, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Oscar Ginawa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And now in the box, Brian De La Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Softly hit to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate here is Jorge Soler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now the first pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Soler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So here's Johann Camargo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. De La Cruz will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Garrett.
Stepping in next, Garrett Cooper. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball just inside.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Joe Panic, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. The pitch. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up, Oscar Ginawa, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First delivery to him. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And there's one down now. A man at second with one down. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0 pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped up. Aguilar might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chisholm takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and one. Two balls and a strike. Called strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Two and two. Here it is. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rojas is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Rogers. First pitch of the AB on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Brian De La Cruz, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Second at bat now, he grounded out to start the home first. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career, Freeman has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. In in the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cooper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first safely. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Braves will strand 3 onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in is John Birdie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, John Birdie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Jesus Aguilar. Grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now into the box, Oscar Ginawa. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Now the first pitch. gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time, and he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Zach Thompson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Freddie Freeman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Marlins, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch on its way. Garrett Cooper is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting,
Into the box, Joe Panic. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
up next.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Jorge Soler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Miguel Rojas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Rojas has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffing it so bad.
Brian Anderson stands in as he looks at ball one here. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 36 RBIs. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it back pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Line hard deep into left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Anthony Bass is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johann Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Eddie Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the second out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Albies is off of first with 2 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 56.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next, it'll be Joe Panic. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Anthony Bender has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bender rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. To Aguilar for the double play. Digging in will be Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. 3 and 2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next to the Marlins.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Miguel Rojas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just missing here, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Alfaro leads off second with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and that's out number 1. Magneuris Sierra will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll come in here at 263. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Striding in is Brian De La Cruz, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 1-0. Jordan Holloway enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Johann Camargo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Dylan Floro is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
John.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And he fouls this one off.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Floro, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch on the way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Braves on top, 4-0. Will Smith, the 6-foot 5-inch left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Leading up for the Marlins, the left fielder, Johann Camargo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Smith has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's allowed less than a half a run per 9 innings. Almost unheard of. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jesus Aguilar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, number 2.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Miami down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.